is the Red Sox POSTCAST, your instant game reaction for the Boston Red Sox, part of the Locked On Podcast Network. Your team every day.
One run. That's all you managed to score Friday night in the Bronx. One run. That's all the Red Sox got. One run. Yeah, and they made it hold up. Are you kidding me? 1-0 the final. It was over the course of this season where they just sort of invent ways to lose. Well, how about the way they won in the Bronx Friday night? 1-0. Bello, 7. Outstanding, all capital letters. Impressive innings. 7 outstanding, impressive innings. Yeah, that's how I'm going to say it. Exclamation point. Garrett, Whitlock. Perfect 8th. Aroldis, Chapman, 2nd straight night, working a perfect 9th inning. Where was Aaron Judge in the 9th inning? Waiting on deck for Ben Rice to get on so he could represent the potential winning run. That didn't happen. Red Sox have won the first 2 games of the series. 1 run enough on Friday night. Are you kidding me? What a great game. Brayan Bello, outstanding. With that, we welcome you to our latest Locked On Red Sox postcast. I'm Steve Lennox, longtime play-by-play announcer. I've covered amateur, college, minor league, major league baseball, and radio TV going way back to 1997. That is the same year that Wally the Green Monster became the official mascot of the Red Sox organization. No, we are not the same age. What we are doing, though, on this Friday night is providing reaction, as we do with all Red Sox games throughout the course of the season. Locked On Red Sox YouTube channel. If you're with us, hit that comment button. Join the conversation. The Locked On Red Sox postcast also available on the Locked On Red Sox podcast feed, which you know is free and available wherever you download your podcast. 1 run was enough for the Boston Red Sox. Latest Locked On Red Sox postcast brought to you by 5 Hour Energy. I've got the energy right now. You should too as well. Enter for a chance to win a dream golf trip for 2 to any golf tournament in the USA. Visit FIVE, that's 5HE, 5HE win.com for full rules and entry. No purchase necessary. Excludes the Masters tournament. Ends October 31, 2025. You know it. We want to hear from you. Our first-timers, our everydayers. We refer to you as the Royal Rooters, and I think you do the same these days. If you're with us on the Locked On Red Sox YouTube channel, again, hit that comment button and join the conversation. Join the Red Sox conversation. Because right now, the headline and the top word right there, I should have put it in all caps with some exclamation points. But on the rundown, it's dominant. Because the Red Sox got a dominant pitching performance from Brayan Bello on Friday night, and they have dominated the season series against the Yankees.
This is what you'll be talking about.
Every day, you may have heard me say once, twice, or 3 times over the course of this season or even last year that I love the 1-0 game. Max Fried, Brayan Bello, terrific. Scoreless game through the first 6 innings. Bello goes 7 terrific innings. 2 starts this year against the Yankees. 14 innings, no runs allowed. Brayan Bello has turned the corners. He's done it right in front of our eyes here in 2025. I mean, he was just terrific. 7 scoreless innings. Scoreless through 6. Mark Leiter Jr. out of the bullpen for the Yankees in the 7th inning. Nathaniel Lowe comes to the plate as a pinch hitter and delivers some life for the Red Sox. Lowe able to get things going against the Yankees bullpen. Pinch hitting for Nate Eaton. Pinch hit double. Connor Wong, who has scuffled, who has struggled all season long with runners in scoring position, comes through with an RBI double of his own down the left field line. 1-0 the final. Even my beagle, Molly, is excited about the 1-0 victory, if you can hear her in the background. So Bello, after getting the 1-0 lead, goes out for the 7th inning. Retires Aaron Judge on a pop-up to second. Judge in his career against Bello, 2 for 20 and 8 strikeouts. Bello comes back, gets Bellinger, and gets Chisholm, both on fly ball outs. Inning over, retires the side 1-2-3 in the 7th inning, needing just 8 pitches. And then Whitlock is on. 1-0 game. It's still 1-0 after 8 as Whitlock retires the side 1-2-3. Gets Dominguez, gets Volpe, gets Stanton for McMahon as a pinch hitter, strikes him out on 3 pitches. Whitlock's bottom half of the 8th inning, 1-2-3, meant that if Chapman came on for the 9th inning and went through the Yankees hitters, what was it? It was 9-1-2, and he went through them like a hot knife through butter, right? And Judge is left stranded in the on-deck circle. Want a number of the night? I'll give you 3 of them right here. 8th shutout win of the season. 2nd shutout win this season for the Red Sox against the Yankees. And their 3rd 1-0 win of the season as well. Now, those are all the positives. I'm going to pause here for a second. I'm going to bite my tongue and take a deep breath. I'm not going to do either one of those things. Can we please? I mean, Connor Wong did it once. Red Sox with runners in scoring position. How they've won the first 2 games of this series, well, it's been the pitching. Solid bullpen outside of Wilson and Matsu gave up, left a pitch up last night, gave up a base hit to a left-handed batter. But the Red Sox, again, 1 for 11, runners in scoring position, 9 runners left on base. Got to be better. You've got to be better. Runners in scoring position. Over the last 4 games, 3 for 19 in the opener. You won that one, 6-3 on Thursday. 5 for 49, 40 runners left on base over the last 4 games. That has to get better. You've got, just a little bit better. Just a little bit better. But in the top of the 9th inning, that's why I'm bringing this up right now. That top of the 9th inning, you had an opportunity to add on. Duran against Bednar, walk, steals second. Rafaela. Again, the Yankees showing you that they can play Yankee baseball. Rafaela's struggling. Down in the count, 0-2. Hits one to the left side. That's not going to move the runner along. But as Volpe goes to second, you're thinking, what's Jarren Duran doing? He got a good read on it, understood the ball was hit to his right. He's going back to the bag at second. Volpe thinks, hey, let's see if we can get Duran off second base. At that point, you're not going to get the out at first base. Rafaela reaches on a fielder's choice. Chisholm makes the throw, didn't even need to make that throw. First and second in that top of the 9th inning. Nathaniel Lowe, second at bat. Good at bat. And does the job because his fly ball to left field was deep enough. Duran moves to third. Rafaela moves to second. Second and third, 1 down. Add on to a 1-0 lead right there. Did not happen. That's going to bite this team. It bit them big time in the finale a couple of nights ago at home against the Baltimore Orioles, where the Orioles bullpen was basically saying, here, we're just going to keep giving you base runners. Just here, 1 base hit. 1 base hit with a runner in scoring position. You can win this game. Didn't happen. But 1-0 turns out to be the final. But second and third, 1 out in that 9th inning against Bednar. And I'll give you a glass half full here. Wong down in the count, 0-2. And infield up, Duran, ground ball left side, comes home. They get the out at the plate. Wong on an 0-2 pitch, put the ball in play. Off on contact, Duran is out at the plate. Tag applied. Wong takes second base, second and third. Yoshida heading for Gonzalez. Why not just leave Gonzalez up there? What did it matter? Yoshida, you want him to come through, but he didn't. Ground ball out, inning over. But again, a 1-0 victory. You've won the first 2 games of the series. You lost game 1 of the season series against the Yankees. You've now won 7 in a row. Dave O'Brien, Nesson reference right there. Lou Merloni talking about you win Friday night. You're up 2-0 in the series. Yes, Garrett Crochet on Saturday. But Friday night's victory, clinching the season series against the Yankees. You've got 2 more games in the series, Crochet and May the next 2 days. ESPN Sunday Night Baseball with May on the mound against Carlos Rodon on Sunday. Forget about that right now. Enjoy the fact that you're up 2-0 in the series, and Crochet goes against Will Warren, a right-hander, on Saturday. You have a chance to take the first 3 games of the series and win the series with a victory with your ace on the mound as well. But you've now won the season series. You're a half game up on the Yankees for that top wild card spot in the American League. Jeez, Tuesday night, as frustrating gets. Then you remember back to last Sunday at home against the Marlins. You're thinking, oh no, here come the Red Sox. August, below 500 record again. It's been a long time since they've had a winning record in August. Well, 2 victories in this series, and you're feeling good, and you're smiling ear to ear right now. You've got to be. Alex Cora made an announcement on Friday. By the way, the password, Roman Anthony. Hey, Roman Anthony facing a tough left-hander in Max Fried. Tough night at the plate after the big home run in the 9th inning on Thursday night to extend the lead to 6-3, providing a little insurance for Chapman. The password, Joe Stinson. I believe it's Joss or Joe Stinson. Garcia. Hey, you're in the big leagues. His younger brother, also a prospect in the Red Sox organization there, Yana Fromm, I believe it's pronounced, was there. Got a couple of days off from the Red Sox organization. Family could not make it from Venezuela. His brother was there in attendance. Could they get him better seats for Saturday's game, please? Better, like down by the dugout. Thank you. Hey, he had a tough game, but that's okay. I mean, he's facing a curveball he probably never saw in the minor leagues. So the password, big league debut, 0 for 3, walked once, struck out 3 times. Roman Anthony, 0 for 3, walked once, struck out once. It's okay. You faced Max Fried, who's back on his game, and the Yankees need him in the biggest way. But you understood in the middle innings, as you saw the pitch count start to elevate. He finished with 99 pitches over 6 innings. Boy, he couldn't have pleaded for one more inning. He's thrown over 110 pitches a couple of times this year. He was below 95 his previous 2 outings, but he's done. And you know what I love too? Last one, Bednar. Bednar pitches the 9th inning, leaves 2 runners on base, but he threw 23 pitches. Are you going to be able to bring him back if you have a 1 or 2 or 3 run lead against Crochet and the Red Sox on Saturday? I don't know that you're going to be able to do that. Again, I was going to close by saying, yes, we're going to hear from you, the Royal Rooters, next, but also Alex Cora making a decision and making that decision as the organization, Breslow, the front office, Cora, we're going to tell you about that decision as it affects the starting rotation, and that's next. Locked On Red Sox postcast talking about a 1-0 victory for the Red Sox in the Bronx. They've won the first 2 games of the series. Locked On Red Sox postcast presented by 5 Hour Energy. Time to fuel up and turn it up with 5 Hour Energy Transfusion. This grape, ginger, and lime flavored shot brings the iconic taste of the golf course favorite to a non-alcoholic boost. Perfect for sinking birdies or making great memories with friends. It's a hole-in-one for your energy game. Whether you're out on the course or just need that extra push to power through your day, 5 Hour Energy Transfusion delivers the clubhouse flavor you love without ever having to leave the green. Golf is all about good times with good people and good flavors. The grape, ginger, lime flavor of 5 Hour Energy Transfusion gives you the best parts of your clubhouse to go to without leaving the course or chasing down that bev cart. Now you can amp up the fun even more. Just buy, snap, and enter for a chance to win a dream golf trip for 2 to any golf tournament in the U.S. Tee up that trip. Visit 5hewin.com for full rules and entry. No purchase necessary. Excludes the Masters tournament. Ends October 31, 2025. Sox win at 1-0. Walker Buehler is going to the bullpen. So now you've got Fitz and Buehler. And imagine tomorrow if you can get 6 or 7, really, you want 7 out of Crochet, and then have Fitz finish the game off for the final 2 or 3 innings. Buehler's not going to make the start. TBA for game 1 of the series against the Orioles Monday night in Baltimore. You want a little revenge against the Orioles. You're now 2-0 on this 8-game road trip. Dave O'Brien mentioned it a few times. Chapman working back-to-back games, probably going to be shut down on Saturday. But maybe the way they've used him, you've got him possibly for Sunday and working 3 out of the 4 games in this series. He's retired all 6 batters that he's faced. He's been dominant in the 9th inning on back-to-back nights. 3-run lead on Friday, 1-0, and a 1-run lead when he took the hill for the 9th inning Friday night in the Bronx. So Walker Buehler is out. Peyton Tolley was terrific in a start for AAA Worcester on Friday. He does not line up to make the start, but Kyle Harrison does. I believe he's scheduled to pitch on Sunday for the Woo Sox. You could just simply, and you're probably going to know tomorrow if it's Kyle Harrison, because you can't bring him to New York. I mean, it's a short trip, but bring him to New York on Saturday. Let him be with the team Saturday. And it might be hard because it is a 1 o'clock start time for Saturday in game 3 of the series, but let him be with the team. Even for the finale Sunday night, be on the plane, be on however they're traveling down to Baltimore. Let him be with the team. Don't let him have to scamper on Sunday. If he's got to do his AAA thing where the manager brings him in and says, hey, you're going to the big leagues, it's not his big league debut. He's been in the big leagues before with the San Francisco Giants, but I'm hopeful that he's going to make his debut in the series opener. I really want to see him up. But Walker Buehler is going to be available out of the bullpen. Say what you want about Buehler. He's frustrated with himself more than you or I can ever be. And he wants to contribute in a positive way. He's going to the bullpen understanding I've got a shot to come in and help this team. It's been a struggle. It's been up and down, more struggle than quality for Walker Buehler. To your comments we go. Who is our leadoff hitter? Who is our leadoff hitter? It is. It is. I was in the middle there. Emily Toxox. Bello for the win. 10th of the season. He was terrific. I mean, he's just matured. He's grown up. You know, they've documented that his family's with him this year. He's just everything across the board. You've locked him up long term. If he can be a legitimate number 3 for you going forward after 2025, if you add another veteran pitcher, or if he settles into that number 2 spot, he's just been fun to watch. And you really, Friday during the day, you thought Bello's on the mound. He's already had a terrific performance this year against the Yankees. You expect him to do it again, and he did it. He 7 outstanding innings. Yankees had 3 hits total. Jeff, who's your daddy? NY, Bello and the Sox. Hey, Bello owns the matchup so far against Aaron Judge. Gave you those numbers earlier. Logan, a.k.a. Ric Flair. Let's go, baby. 7-1 against the Yankees. Haley, Bello, 7 shutty. Adam Bomb, LFG, shout out to the squirrel. Yeah, how about the squirrel? Well documented. Darn squirrel couldn't find an exit. And I like how they just let the squirrel go. They didn't try to bring any members of the groundskeepers. Just, in his natural habitat of Yankee Stadium, you're infringing on his home turf. And it was only one. And it was a squirrel. What do they say about squirrels? Rats with tails. Wasn't a rat. It was a squirrel. Confirmed. Ali Bats, look at us with a 1-run win. Couldn't say that the first half of the season. They've got 3 this year, 2 against the Rays. Remember one of those down in Tampa, Florida, where David Hamilton hit a home run to account for the only run of the game. 3 1-0 victories this season for the Red Sox. 2 against the Rays, 1 now against the Yankees in the Bronx. Hallie, squirrel is better at playing the field than the Yankees. Hallie. Well said. Oh, what an observation right there. That's the line. I'm going to leave that up there for a minute. Squirrel is better at playing the field than the Yankees. The Yankees show you. Aaron Boone, even Alex Cora. Carlos, squirrel gave up some good luck. LOL. I wonder if Roman is hurt. Didn't like himself. Look at all like himself. He was originally in the outfield. They DH'd him. Maybe he's out of the lineup. You could see him possibly in there against Warren, the right-hander, Saturday. If he's not in the lineup, we know something. Then maybe he gets a couple of days because you've got Rodon. If he's okay, he's in there on Saturday. Maybe he gets a rest on Sunday Night Baseball. But Alex Cora sticks up for his guys. He understands present-day baseball. And there's going to be mistakes that are made. Volpe's play, and fortunately for the Yankees, they didn't give up any runs there. But you got first and second. Red Sox should be able to capitalize in that situation. They're going to need to capitalize going forward, and that certainly can bite them in a best 2 out of 3 playoff series come October as well. Emily. Look, I'm superstitious as all get out. We scored while I was changing, so I stopped and watched the rest of the game. Having changed out of my work clothes, LOL. Emily. Thank you, Emily. Ali Bat, someone find that squirrel. He's our lucky charm now. Come on, is the squirrel now going to be on the latest Red Sox t-shirt? It could be. Anamam. Connor Wong, thank you. Yes. If Connor Wong doesn't come through there, they could still be playing. And they really could. They could still be playing baseball. The Geist Life, let's go. I was at the game. There you go. On my way back home now. The Geist Life. Gonna have to scroll down, see if you're on there again. Craig checking in. Aroldis is the man. How about that? Doing it back-to-back nights against one of his former teams. Emily, Bello was insane tonight, and Lowe and Wong for the win, too. Lowe is the best decision we could have made for first base. Yeah, and you didn't have to give up Peyton Tolley at the trade deadline, according to Mr. Know-It-All, Jim Bowden. Didn't have to do that. Carlos, we all are Emily, LOL. Yes, we're all superstitious. I understand what you're saying. Ethan, right when I think the team is finally falling back to earth, they bring me right back. Yes, Ethan. Come on, Ethan. Don't fall for it again. And again, they might drop 3 out of 4 here in the next 3, 4, 5 days. But 2 terrific wins against the Yankees. Hey, win this series. Win this series. You don't want 2-2 right now. You want 3-1 or 4-0. Ian, even that squirrel didn't want to be around Yankee fans. What an outing by Bello, and welcome back Connor Wong. You know, Wong and Lowe both, to a certain degree, they're better. Lowe better than what his numbers were in Washington with the Nationals. Connor Wong, better hitter than he was before the All-Star break. I believe that was just his second hit of the season with runners in scoring position. So you think those guys, when they're going to be in the lineup right now, based on past track record, they should be able to contribute at the plate the rest of the season. They're not going to hit their past numbers. But from the last couple of days, and Wong for the last couple of weeks, Lou Merlone mentioned it on the broadcast, these guys can finish strong. And it won't be about how you started. It will be about how you finished. Nathaniel Lowe gives you professional at-bats. Lou Merlone said it, tongue-in-cheek, sarcastic. He's not dropping a bunt down here. He got the ball to the outfield far enough to advance the runners. He knew Duran was at second. All I had to do is get this ball deep enough in the outfield. Duran moves second to third. And he did the job, and he did it with 2 strikes. Ali Bats, numbers for the night, 7 consecutive wins against the Yankees. Yeah, and a series clinch as well, season series. Joey, wow, what a huge game, and what a huge win. Yes. Emily, Chappie isn't human. I swear he isn't the man. He is a machine. You know, in many ways, I'm going to start scrolling through here. So if I don't get to you, I do apologize. We got to be out of here real soon. In many ways, you know, they touch on it. This guy prepares himself at 36, now I think 37. He's a workout freak. He wants to pitch for a long time here. He's got a 1-year deal, and you know, yeah, you'd want him back. Absolutely. But he's committed himself 100% to pitching, you know, maybe into his early 40s. Ethan, such a dramatic change in the way that Bello has used his arsenal from last year to this year. Absolutely, 100%. Working both sides of the plate, going up when he needs to, working down in the zone. Emily, no, Yoshida hasn't done much at all. No, he has not. Atombaum, where's that clown 99? Nah, let's not call him a clown. He comes in here and he's respectful. Crying, I assume. I know. We can have fun at his expense. Let me scroll through here because I don't think he is with us. Carly checking in. Oh, I'm sorry, Curly Maple. I think this is why they put up with Wong's wretched first half at the plate. Have we ever seen Bello better than this year? They are a battery, and that works. Curly Maple, thank you. Yeah, as we were just talking about Connor Wong knocking in the only run of the game. He's working really well with Brayan Bello with that battery, and that's going to continue. And so he's going to be in there 2 or 3 times a week. Right now, his bat's playing. Narvaez, you need more offensively. But you, number one, defensively behind the plate for both of them. Who's checking in? Parquet Poppy. Big Poppy. Chapman with the absolute stones to get the side and not see Judge was cinema. You know, it really was. You leave him on deck. Elsa's dad. No one expected 1-0. No, certainly not in the Bronx, where every fly ball you think's leaving the park. Emily, I think Password did great, but they do need to work with him on chasing, but he's young. But everyone is Roman speaking. Everyone not Roman, perhaps. Speaking of, he didn't seem the same tonight. There might be something there. I don't know. Remember, he had a little back issue a while back. Could be something similar. 1-run games are so nerve-wracking. This from Eric. Anything can happen. The Red Sox bullpen 1-run games are so nerve-wracking. Anything can happen. The Red Sox bullpen stayed locked in. Yeah, baby. Emily, give you one more. Yeah, every time Rice comes to the plate, I get a little nervous. Then I realize we have Chapman. LOL. Tons of comments. Appreciate them. The Goods 10. Steve, do you think that the Sox will fast-track Gabe? I don't know that's how you pronounce the name. That was the guy from the Priester deal, I believe you're referring to. They could really use another bullpen arm. It's going to be Sandlin. It's going to be Tolley. It might, it's going to be one of those guys, I would think. John, last comment. Great win. Great job, Brayan Bello. Go Sox. Emily, I'm going to give you the last one. Maybe. I agree. I feel he's coming more reliable than Giolito. Talking about Bello, he's getting into the rhythm. Yes. Alex. Cora said that Roman was feeling under the weather, which is why he made the switch to DH. Okay, so it's just under the weather. Hey, tip of the cap, 5-Hour Energy. By supporting the sponsors who support us, with Locked On, you are supporting us as hosts and the Locked On Podcast Network as well. Day game, Crochet Warren, the pitching matchup. Red Sox win. They clinch this series and go up 3-0 with a chance to sweep on Sunday with Dustin May on the mound. We are going to be on within minutes of the final out Saturday afternoon, hopefully talking about a third straight victory in this current series for the Red Sox against the Yankees. Tip of the cap to you, our Royal Rooters. We do appreciate your help in making this the number one destination and the number one place to hang out immediately after every Red Sox game. Locked On. Locked On Sports. Your team, you're right now winning Red Sox every day.